Hi guys, I am Natalie Kimreyes. I'm a psychology student and we will talk about known variance or large sample, particularly the cetas. So, let's start. Known variance or large sample, cetas. First, we have to divide the hypothesis testing para lang mas maintindihan natin kung ano ba yung study na gagawin natin. Hypothesis testing is a statistical method that is used in making statistical decisions using experimental data. When you say hypothesis, it is a wise guess. Ibig sabihin, for example, there's a researcher, tas may claim siya doon, tatas lang natin yung claim niya kung magiging accepted ba or rejected yon. Then basically, it is an assumption about the population parameter. Next, we have here the two types of statistical hypothesis, the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. Null hypothesis symbolized by H sub O, then H sub O mu 1 is equal to mu 2. Kung mare-reject si null hypothesis, i-accept natin si alternative hypothesis. Once na yun sa problem ay nabanggit na equal, automatically na yung claim ay mapupunta kay alternative hypothesis. Bakit sinabing equal? It means that there is no difference between two population means. Next is alternative hypothesis. It is symbolized by H sub 1 and mu 1 not equal to mu 2, then mu 1 is greater than mu 2, then mu 1 is less than or not equal mu 2. Kasi it shows that there is a difference between two population means. Tandaan lang natin na kapag null hypothesis lang yung tinetest sa problem, na yun. Then, one-tailed test versus two-tailed test. Kapag sinabi natin one-tailed test, dalawa yung tetest natin. It's either left-tailed or right-tailed. Kapag sinabing left-tailed, less than siya. Kapag right-tailed naman, nababanggit sa problem na greater than or more than, ganon. Kapag namang two-tailed test, equal lang siya. Itong one-tailed test at two-tailed test, ito ay gagamitin natin sa decision rule or yung magde-decide na tayo kung accepted ba or rejected si null hypothesis. Then, sa decision rule, example lang natin kung paano tinetest si two-tailed test. Two-tailed test. Kapag si two-tailed test, sinabi naman na both side siyang itinetest. It means, halimbawa, andito si, yan, both side. Both side siya. Itong may shaded part, ito yung tinatawag natin na rejection region. Kapag once na yung value natin ay nag-fall dito sa shaded part na to, it means i-reject natin si null hypothesis. Ito namang hindi mga shaded, itong tinatawag natin na non-rejection region. Then, katulad nga nun, kapag sa rejection siya nag-fall, i-reject natin. Kapag naman dito sa non-rejection siya nag-fall, ay i-accept natin si null hypothesis. Then, example lang din natin si one-tailed test. Kung paano siya nangyayari. Para hindi tayo malito later. Ito ay left. Ito ay right. Kapag left, automatically dito siya. Dito siya magpo-fall. Kapag right naman, dito. Ito ang kanyang rejection region. Then, so, meron pa pala tayo na para mas maintindihan. Sample lang natin sa decision rule. If ang critical value natin ay positive and negative, positive 2.5. Ito ang critical value natin na critical value. Then, kapag kinumpute na natin yung C-test or the C-value, for example, lang nakuha natin ay 2.7 or positive 2.7. So, it means na yung 2.5 ay 2.7 ay mas malaki kay 2.5. Therefore, andito siya. Nasabi kanina na once na nag-fall ang value natin sa rejection region, ay i-reject natin si null hypothesis. At kung makukuha naman natin, for example, ang nakuha natin ay 1.8. So, nandito. 1.8 dito. Dahil mas maliit siya sa 2.5 at dahil pumatak siya sa non-region, we will accept the null hypothesis. Then that's it. Example. So dito na tayo mag-i-start ng pagkuha kung paano ba kunin ang known variance or large sample C-test. A researcher reports that the average salary of college dean is more than 63,000. A sample of 35 college dean has a mean of salary of 65,700. At the alpha 0.01 test the claim that the college deans earn more than 63,000 a month. The standard deviation of the population is 5,250. Then, ang given natin ay, ang mean natin, nabanggit naman kanina, kung babalikan natin ang mean natin, yan, kung babalikan lang natin, ang mean natin ay, has a mean of 65,700. Then, ang mu natin ay 63,000 or yung claim. Then, ang standard deviation ay 5,250 and the sample ay 35. Step 1, state the hypothesis and identify the claim. Sa pag-i-state ng hypothesis, titingnan lang natin yung problem para ma-identify natin to. Then, null hypothesis is mu or less than or not equal 63,000. So, ang alternative naman natin ay kukontrahin lang natin si null hypothesis. Mu is greater than 63,000. Kanina, nabanggit naman sa problem na more than yung ginamit. Kung babalikan natin yung sa one-tailed and two-tailed test, ang pwede lang natin ilagay kay null hypothesis ay equal more than. So, ang claim natin ay mapupunta kay alternative hypothesis. Claim natin ha. Ang claim natin ay more than 63,000 ang salary ng college deans. Next, step 2, we have the level of significance. I-identify lang natin yung level of significance. So, ang level of significance natin ay alpha equal 0.01. That's it. Ito ang ating step 2. Then, punta naman tayo kay critical value, the step 3. Sa step 3, kukunin natin yung critical value or the C critical value. Bakit C critical value? Kapag ang N nyo ay mas malaki sa 30 or equal 30, ang gagamitin natin ay C-test. Kapag naman bumaba sa 30 ay T-test. Kanina naman nabanggit na ang N natin ay 35. So, C-test ang gagamitin natin. So, identify muna natin kung one-tailed ba or two-tailed. Kung babalikan natin yung problem, so hindi na naman natin kailangan balikan kasi na-flash naman natin kanina. Nabanggit dun yung salitang more than. Pag sinabing more than, it is like greater than. Therefore, hindi sinabing equal, kaya one-tailed test lang ito na right-tailed. So, titingin tayo sa table. May table tayo dito. At gagamitin natin yung table ng student T-distribution. Pero dahil C-test tayo, titingin tayo sa infinity, dito sa baba. Dito sa pinaka baba. Kapag kasi T-test ang test natin, ang kinukuha doon ay degrees of freedom. Again, ang level of significance natin ay 0.01. So, hahanapin lang natin sa taas yung level of significance. Since one-tailed test lang ito, ang sabi kanina ay C-test, ay sa infinity tayo titingin. Therefore, ito yung 0.01 natin. Ito yung level of significance natin kanina. Then, kung kukunin natin yung critical value, ito siya, which is 2.326. Ito yung ating magiging critical value. The critical value is positive 2.326. Dahil nga more than yung nakalagay sa given natin, positive siya. Kung less than naman, so negative. Then if two-tailed siya, dalawa yon, negative and positive. Next, step 4, the C value. Ang formula natin sa pag-compute ng C value ay C is equal to X bar or the mean minus the mu over standard deviation divided by the square root of n. Our x bar or mean, ang given natin na isa-substitute lang natin. So, ang x bar natin ay 65,700 minus 63,000 ang ating mu, then over the standard deviation which is 5,250 divided by the square root of 35. Yan. So, kapag kinumpute na natin, unahin muna natin itong pinakababa. So, copy lang natin si 65,700 minus 63,000. So, 5,250 divided by the square root of 35. Ang kanilabasan ay 887. 2 decimal lang to. 0.41. Next is, ito namang compute natin yung mean natin minus mu. $65,700 minus 63,000. Ang lumabas ay 27. 27 divided by 887.41. Then, divide lang natin siyang yung dalawa. 2,700 divided by 887.41. So, ang ating C value ay 3.043. Ito na ang ating C value. Next step ay pupunta tayo sa step 5, which is the decision rule. Next, step 5, the decision rule. Dito tayo magdodrawing ng bell curve or the normal curve. Ang need natin dito ay yung critical value at the C value. Ito ang ating gitna. Una, i-allocate muna natin si critical value. Kanina, ang critical value natin ay positive 2.326. So, itatansya lang natin na ito si 2.326. Then, diretso lang natin yung line. Then, i-shade natin itong color. Ito yung ating rejection region. Pumasok dito yung value sa side na ito, ay i-reject natin si null hypothesis. Okay? Next is, we locate the C value to see if we will reject or accept the null hypothesis. Kung papasok ba siya sa rejection or non-rejection region. Ang C value natin kanina ay 3.043. So, it means na mas malaki si 3.043 kay 2.326. So, halimbawa, tansya natin ay nandito si 3.043. At dahil mas malaki si 3.043 kay 2.326, dahil nga ang pumatak si C value natin sa rejection region, therefore, i-reject natin si null hypothesis. Reject the null hypothesis. And our last step is the conclusion. Ito na yung ating conclusion. Nasulat ko na kanina. Since we reject the null hypothesis, we can conclude that there is enough evidence to support the claim that the monthly salary of the college deans is more than 63,000. So, next example, which is, titingnan natin kung anong gagamitin nating test. Kung two-tailed test ba siya or one-tailed. The average baptismal cost includes 50 guests. A random sample of 32 baptismal during the past year in the National Capital Region had the mean of 53 guests and a standard deviation of 10. Ang tanong, is there sufficient evidence at the 0.05 level of significance that the average number of guests differs from the national average? Ang given natin ay mean equals 53 and mu is equal to 50, then standard deviation natin ay 10 and the random sample is 32. Step 1. State the hypothesis. So step 1, alamin muna natin, katulad lang kanina, alamin lang natin yung null hypothesis and the alternative. Pero ano ba yung claim natin? Which is, ang claim natin kanina ay the average baptismal cost includes 50 guests. So walang sinabing greater than or less than. So eksakto lang siya. So eksakto lang siya ang binigay na 50 guests. Therefore, ang tailed test natin na gagamitin ay 2 tailed test, which is equal na. Then, mu is equal to 50. Then, kukontrahin lang natin si null hypothesis, katulad kanina. Ang ating alternative ay mu is not equal 50. Then, nandito yung claim natin. Kung mapapansin nyo, ang claim natin ay nakay null hypothesis. Since it's include 50 guests, ito ang ating claim. Therefore, ang pinuprove naman natin palagi ay si null hypothesis. Since nasa kanya na nga yung si claim, pag na-accept ito, accepted natin yung claim ni researcher. Step 2, the level of significance. Ang level of significance natin ay alpha equal 0.05. Then ito na yun. Tapos na tayo sa step 2. Step 3, the critical value. So balik tayo kay table. Ang level of significance natin ay 0.05. Ito siya. Then, dito tayo po-focus sa infinity, sa pinakababa. Which is, ang ating critical value ay positive 1.645. The critical value is 1.645. Step 4, the C value. Indicate lang natin C formula. C is equal to x bar minus the mu, then over the standard deviation divided by the square root of n. So, substitute lang natin yung mga given natin kanina. Ang mean natin ay 53 minus 50, the mu, and the standard deviation is 10, divided by the square root of 32. So, copy lang natin muna si 53 minus 50 over, then i-complete natin yung nasa baba. 10 divided by the square root of 32, which is 1.77. Next, yung taas naman. 53 minus 50 is equal to 3 over 1.77. 3 divided by 1.77 is equal to 1.695. Ito na ang ating C value. Next step ay decision rule. Una, gumawa muna tayo ng normal curve. At dahil ang ating critical value ay positive and negative, dalawa siya. So, ilolocate lang natin si 1.6. Ang ating critical value ay 1.645. Ito ang ating critical value. Then, ang C value naman natin ay 1.695. 695. Dahil mas malaki si 1.695, dito siya papatak. Tansya natin na nandito si 1.695. Or, i-reject natin si claim, which is the null hypothesis. Reject the null hypothesis. Kanina during our step 5, balikan natin sa step 5, nireject natin si null hypothesis kasi mas malaki ay pumatak yung value ng C value natin sa rejection illusion. Therefore, ang conclusion natin ay since we reject the null hypothesis, we can conclude that there is no enough evidence to support the claim that the average baptismal cause includes 50 cases. So, ito na yung ating conclusion. Since we reject the null hypothesis, we can conclude no enough evidence to support the claim that the average baptismal cause includes 50 cases. And that's it. Ito na yung ating pagko-compute kung paano ba yung known variance or large sample, particularly the cities. And thank you.